Hello, I am here with your December 31st, 2020 tarot. Yes, we made it. It is the last day of 2020. Whew, all right. I think that's probably the most we could adequately say about this past year. We are using the Lion Strider Tarot. I have done a quick pre-shuffle, and now we ask, what message or messages do we need? Okay, they want to talk. They've been under the moonlight for the last day and a half-ish. I put them out yesterday. See if we can get a little less cards in a shuffle. But they've been sitting out to charge under the full moon, which was in the sign of Cancer. So if you have been noticing a lot of emotions kind of coming up to the surface, really feeling the need to kind of let go, that could be why. This is, as I stated in an earlier video, the third full moon we've had in Cancer this year. And, oh boy, we have been seeing these cards a lot lately, these two. So when else is a good time to let go in order to start fresh? Why, at the end of the year. That is the absolute perfect time. Do your releasing, do your cleansing, however that may be, or that looks like to you. Just trying for one more card here. And then that way we can have New Year's Eve to spend however we are able to. Various areas have various different restrictions, and I know that a lot of you guys are from all over the place. Some of you may be ringing in the new year much sooner, depending where you are. All right, one more card. So for those of you whom are doing something, whether it be just within your family or, oh, I cannot make this stuff up. Wherever you are, whomever you're spending it, please do so safely. Please do not drink and drive. Please do not be high and drive. That's all I have to say about that. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a whole lot of major arcanas and a couple fives here under the bottom of the deck. So they will get some honorable mention. Honorable mention as well to the Six of Wands, simply because it tried to pop over a couple times, and right at the beginning when I had about 10 cards come out, that was the one that came face up. So it gets an honorable mention, which is fantastic due to the fact that that card means victory or success after a battle. So we will start off with, just getting my placement of the cards right here. We will start off with the first card, which is the Nine of Wands. While it is fire energy, it is the Wounded Warrior. I know we have seen this guy starting just before Christmas. Nine of Wands was coming out whether it was in the initial body of the read or the bottom of the deck influence. It's the Wounded Warrior. We may be hurt physically, emotionally, spiritually, but we find that inner strength to pick ourselves up and carry on. Why are we carrying on? Because we've seen this guy, I know, for the last few days. Knight of Pentacles. Why are we seeing him? Because we are hard working. We reach our goals. And the reason why I am saying not working towards or getting there type energy, because of this guy. Major Arcana. Cannot make this stuff up, you guys. The Fool, the first card of the Major Arcana. He is taking a leap of faith into his new beginning. What other bigger new beginning does anybody have than the start of a new year? We are closing out that final chapter. The reason why I'm saying Knight of Pentacles reaches his goal, because we're there. We are in our new beginnings. We reach our goal. Bottom of the deck, I'm not going to put too much credence into these ones. These two were taken out more for the numerology of it. Five of Pentacles. It's a feeling of black. Five of Swords. Picking up what we have after a battle. Now the reason why I am picking them for numerology is 5 and 5. Fives, while maybe signifying a hardship within the suit, meaning money, maybe with our minds. A lot of people do have a tough time at this time of year. Fives are also the number of change. So 5 and 5 together means it's amplified. A lot of times you will see angel numbers as being triple numbers. Well, guess what? They can be duplicate or double numbers. And what other big change can we have? Start of a new year. Now, these next cards, which were under the 2 5s, I absolutely love. And I'm pretty sure we saw this guy yesterday. 2 Cups. And if we didn't see it yesterday, we did see it recently. 2 of Cups. It's partnership. It is my card of romance. That is what New Year's Eve has always represented to me, is the romance of the new idea of a new year. We have Temperance as a background influence as well. Very soft energy again. Talks about hope and patience. And again, promise you I can't make this stuff up. These cards are not marked. We have the Chariot. Willpower with grace and strength while moving forward. What are we moving forward into? Into the new year. There is a lot of energy and momentum that is starting to build as we go into the new year. There is a lot of change happening. Some of this has to do with the planetary changes that we had with Saturn and Jupiter in the beginning of December. We have the full moon, which the Chariot is the sign of Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Cups are also ruled by water signs, which has very strong moon energy in it as well. Temperance, usually seen holding 2 cups. There is some water influence, though not a water sign card in itself. So there is a lot of changes. This momentum has been building and we are getting there. We are no longer starting to feel that lack, or at least there is hope on the horizon with the Temperance card here. We are moving forward into our new year. We are picking ourselves up. We are no longer feeling like we've been in the middle of a battle. Even though some could argue we still are to some degree. But those feelings are going to start changing at the beginning of the new year, particularly if you've been doing the work on yourself. I know I personally have been really kind of feeling a lot of momentum building. Full moons usually knock me off my course for at least a few days. Those of you who do moon work and shadow work, you may have been noticing this as well. But with the 9 of Wands, we are picking ourselves up. Why? Because we see hope in sight. The finish line is literally at midnight. And the finish line is the new year. The new year is when we set new goals. Hopefully you have reached your goals for this that you set out last year or at the beginning of 2020. Hopefully you have realized some of those goals. If not, it's time to set new goals because it is time for a new beginning. It's time to take that leap of faith and to be victorious. And to do so, with the King of Wands energy, which is with strength, courage, and confidence. With the Hanged Man, don't be afraid to look at things differently. I know 2020 has been a tough year for a lot of us for very many different reasons. But if we look back, 2020 is hindsight, and it really is this year. And I know a lot of us can't wait to leave it in the rearview mirror. But if we look at things with a fresh perspective, we may see that there are things that we can be grateful for. A couple other bottom cards. 8 of Swords goes well with the Hanged Man. 8 of Swords talks about being imprisoned or not seeing a way out, but with the Hanged Man, we are looking at things with fresh eyes or a new perspective. Why? The World card. The end of the major arcana, the end of a cycle, the end of the year. That is our reading for December 31st, 2020. Be safe out there, and we will see you January 1st, 2021. Bye.